Team Doom 7, you say I look like a fag? Well now, I'm a grammar Nazi. Nice attempt at spelling pathetic, you idiotic moron.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Under the Wrist Tape. I'm Steven.
I'm Jake.
And this is our Raw review show where we share our opinions on the latest episode of Raw.
That's right.
It is extremely hot.
Probably be a short episode.
Yeah, we've had other episodes where it's extremely hot, and this is another one.
Yep. Unfortunately, we don't have the best air conditioning here, so we need to get this out of the way now, or else we're gonna die today. So let's start off with my win. My win, one more night with John Laurinaitis. Love the guy. I was so sad when he got fired at No Way Out. It's an idiotic decision. He's the best heel they got going. Everybody hates the guy, and that's what a heel's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Why you're firing a guy like that, or why you're taking him out, doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
Who are they going to bring in to replace him?
I'm hoping Mick Foley, they could go back to the 2000 when he was the commissioner, and it had a weird office in the back, and every week it'd be decorated differently. Like one week it'd have like a cage on it, next week it'd have like plants and crap. It looked like a garden, etc.
Do you prefer Foley over Johnny Ace?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Foley is a face, or Foley in general kicks the crap out of everybody, in my opinion.
Bang bang by Ace.
Yep.
Alright.
My fail, Cyndi Lauper and Wendy Richter's segment. It just bored the hell out of me. Maybe I'm getting a little too cynical and critical. Just show us a damn wrestling match, okay? Hell, Roddy Piper versus Heath Slater. You should have done something like that, because you had Vader come back last week. That was entertaining to watch. There's no need for Lauper and Richter, and what the hell did Layla do? Absolutely nothing. So that's what I was saying, just have a match between Slater and Hot Rod.
This is where I actually have to disagree with you. I know many people agree with you, saying it was a bad segment. Probably one of the worst of the year.
Michael Cole was saying that.
I'm not afraid to admit this. I actually really, really enjoyed the segment. Cyndi Lauper, you have her, like, even before Raw even began. She was a great part of the wrestling company then.
The Rock and Wrestling Connection, she started with Lou Albano.
So, celebrating this 1000th episode, that makes sense. You gotta, highlight what happened in the past. And what happened there, even Heath Slater, I hate him. It's the most boring thing I've seen in probably the wrestling ring.
Worse than Khali.
Yeah, but
shit,
he made me laugh hysterically. Maybe because I was on some happy gas, or maybe something like that.
Probably took a lot of helium.
I was laughing hysterically. Just everything that happened there, I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I was entertained. It obviously wasn't the wrestling part of WWE.
The most entertaining part of that for me was Michael Cole saying, "I'm sorry for this. This is one of the worst segments in history. I apologize."
It's probably one of the most gruesome segment we've seen in a while.
He was bleeding!
Yeah.
Oh my god! The one-man band is red!
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
You want to move on?
Yes.
Your win?
Yeah. My win had to be Alberto Del Rio comes back. Because apparently it makes 1 day a huge difference between a concussion,
Oh, yeah.
You can't wrestle the night before to get that World Heavyweight Championship. But, the next day you're alright. But he comes back, destroys Santino. I don't think Santino made one move on Alberto Del Rio, which is awesome because Santino doesn't deserve the United States Championship. Alberto Del Rio, I don't see him winning the United States Championship, just bringing him back, saying that he is a devastating force.
Exactly.
He was really stiff in the ring, but, stiff enough that it's aggressive, not stiff enough as it's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? He's getting a lot aggressive. Vince McMahon's like, when you come back, I want you to be aggressive as you can by being safe, too, And this is
pretty
what
much like Ryback with training.
Yeah. But this is what he's showing. I like Alberto Del Rio. Like, not his mic work, because he's boring on the mic. His in-ring work, I like. And I think his character. Yeah, I think I see a great future for Alberto Del Rio.
Just give him a mouthpiece or something. Have Ricardo do most of the talking for him.
Yeah, speaking of...
Alberto Del Rio is not very happy with the WWE Universe right now because of their treatment of him.
Yeah.
They should pay him more respect, and they should wash his car if they squeegee.
Speaking of Ricardo, we're going to see him more of the wrestling side because we see him do an arm breaker to Santino Marella after the match.
I'm hoping that they actually put Ricardo as a legitimate wrestler.
Yeah.
He could be another guy that, like I've been saying, goes into that cruiserweight division that they have the ability to reestablish.
Cruiserweight.
Yeah. He's not that heavy. How could he fly around like that? Remember the bump he took at TLC last year? You're not seeing a fat guy taking that. Like, honestly, if you check... Okay, when he was on the circuit, you know what his finisher was? Corkscrew moonsault.
Fat boy can be a cruiserweight, alright. Good job, Ricardo.
Yeah? Your fail.
My fail. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love John Laurinaitis. I love Johnny Ace. His heel personnel is awesome. We both love it. He's not my fail. It's just WWE's logic. You know, you terminate the guy at No Way Out. He's fired. But, you know, you can come back, make an appearance, wrestle, you know, but, you know, you're fired. It's like, what the hell's going on? It's just like with John Cena. You're fired, but, you know, you're on Raw next week.
Impact Wrestling Raw. What the hell's going on?
I know. Like, if you're gonna fire someone, fire someone. Don't have them on your show every week, even though he's fired. And now he's gonna be in the live events, you know, even though he's fired. He's still gonna be wrestling John Cena at live events.
It's idiotic.
Yeah.
Moving on. The show opens with Mick Foley coming out talking about how they're bringing in, like, they're considering names for interim general managers for the, like, weekly day-to-day thing, or not weekly day-to-day, but just weekly. Like, say, this week, Mick Foley's running Raw and SmackDown, so Foley makes a match, the tag team match, we've seen, like, 3 times over the past week. They did it on Raw, they did it on SmackDown, they did it last night. It was Daniel Bryan and Kane against the main champions, CM Punk and Sheamus.
Yeah.
Now, I liked this match the past 2 times I saw it, but this time it just got boring, until one part, where they fast-forwarded to October 31st, and it's Halloween.
Yeah, AJ came out with a Kane mask.
The half-colored pants, whatever the hell that was.
Like you claimed she looked like a jester.
Yep, she did.
But like we
She
said,
should have been telling jokes.
like we said before, like I brought up the point, CM Punk is a shirt. Kane really doesn't really have a shirt, so
He's got pants now. You can buy them at WBShop.com for $25.
And you can buy that really plastic-looking mask for like what, probably like $1.
Yeah. Or you can make one at home.
Yeah.
Just get some saran wrap, like clay.
Yeah. You can be Kane, little Jimmy. You can be Kane.
Alright, so we're moving on to...
We're moving on.
Oh.
Moving on.
It's hotter than hell. Alright,
The match-
let's
the match
talk
itself.
about the match. The match itself was alright. The finish I liked.
Yeah.
Having CM Punk hit the go to sleep and Daniel Bryan just standing up.
Yeah, and the brogue kick.
Kane walking off, probably pissed off Daniel Bryan though, so next week Daniel Bryan's going to unleash the wrath, the goat face on him.
Yeah, so what's happening between Kane and AJ? Are they getting it in, or...?
Are they getting it in?
Yeah.
Odd question. I can't speak because it's so fucking hot, honestly.
They getting it in? Yes, no, maybe so.
Maybe so. Let's go with that.
Alright.
I think just AJ's trying to play to everybody right now. Leave her options open. Okay, let's see. If he wins the WWE title in 2 weeks...
I think it's time for the hat! This episode...
Who do we have in here this time?
What?
Tyler Rex!
Oh, AJ's gonna get some of those braids in her hair.
Yeah, she's gonna get with the T-Rex, baby. Alright, now... See? What about next? What about the week after that?
Percy Watson!
Who the hell is that? Oh, I don't know. Whatever. We'll throw him in an angle. Finally, we'll pick one more out of the hat. One more, and we got... Ooh, this should be good. Caitlyn.
Oh, we got some lesbian action.
Hot lesbian action!
Alright.
Go back to 2002. Where's Eric Bischoff? Get him out of the shed of shame and put him back in the garbage truck, ship him back to WWE, and have him create some more hot lesbian action.
When's the last time you seen a lesbian action? All I can really remember is Trish Stratus and Mickey James.
Yeah.
Mickey James.
They're overdue.
Yeah, there we go.
We saw in the WWE 13 box art there was the Attitude Era logo.
Yeah. Looks like we're getting some lesbian action.
Yep.
According to the hat, anyways.
Yeah.
But you know, the hat just spews over.
The hat's
random
like Scott
bullshit.
Steiner.
Yeah.
The numbers don't lie!
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Now?
Jack Swagger versus Dolph Ziggler. And your grand prize of the match, the managerial services of Vicky Guerrero.
I would lose
Great.
on purpose.
Give me a chair, I'm gonna get the cue.
I would seriously lose on purpose. We saw Jack Swagger basically dominate the match. You know, I at a moment I was like, Jack Swagger is gonna be put over. Like, I don't understand this. You know, you're pushing Dolph Ziggler into the main event, and then you're gonna make him lose to Jack Swagger. Okay, I understand that to keep him with Vicky Guerrero, but
Swagger needs Vicky Guerrero.
yeah, Dolph Ziggler doesn't. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Make Swagger lose somehow, maybe.
Or Vicky, yeah, have Vicky Guerrero like interfere, like.
Or yeah, for Swagger, because I don't see the reason for Ziggler and Vicky. There's no reason, especially the lip locking. Like, I almost literally threw up.
Looks like he's dating a friggin' farm animal.
And another thing, Ziggler won with one move. Jack Swagger. I don't really like this one move crap, where you get devastated and then you just pull off one miraculous move and that just destroys the other dude.
Have like a signature move that usually sets up into that. But you gotta be able
Oh,
to
he
hit
threw him
one
into
before it.
turnbuckle. Apparently the turnbuckle just knocks you out. The padding of it is really hard.
Like what you say, let's go with Christian for a second, and he hits the kill switch, and then he does the frog splash, but he should roll him over. Kind of like a sequence of moves.
Mm-hmm.
At the end. Like say, Daniel Bryan maybe should like, kick the guy a bunch of times, like have him up against the ropes, kick the guy a bunch of times, throw him off the rope, do a drop toe hold, and then shift over and lock in the yes lock. Or CM Punk should do his like a strike combo, you know, the slap, backhand, then the high kick,
Yeah.
and then get him up for the go to sleep.
Yeah, I definitely don't like this one move bull crap.
There's nothing.
Ziggler didn't pull off a convincing win for me.
It's disappointing.
He just got his ass kicked and then did a zigzag and won.
He's super seen at it.
Yeah,
Are you
basically.
comfortable with that?
No, because
Yeah.
Ziggler's so much better than that.
Exactly.
But
Next.
he did take tremendous amount of pain.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's what they're trying to prove. Like, he can be that guy who can, I guess, never give up.
Yeah, he's resilient. That's what they're proving. He can stand.
And Jack Swagger basically just got knocked out with one move.
Yeah.
You know, that's, I guess, the
Maybe
difference
next week
between
they'll
the two.
play it. Swagger's head hit the head so hard that it knocked him out unconscious.
And he's out for 2 years. Never to be seen again.
You see on the websites, Jake Hager has been released from his WWE contract.
Yeah.
We wish him the best in his future endeavors. Next, we have Triple H versus
Versus?
not versus.
They
yeah.
had a wrestling match? When?
Oh, I'd like to see it actually.
Yeah.
And yeah,
In a courtroom. Get the mallet that the judge used and smash it over his head.
yeah, pedigram through the
Pedigram?
Pedigram. I'm sorry, kids. It's just melting in here. Next, we have Triple H and Paul Heyman in the ring.
Yeah.
Triple H has called out Lesnar at No Way Out, saying,
Like
"Wanna
we
wrestle at
predicted."
SummerSlam." Yeah, like everybody predicted. Heyman
I think
comes
even the
out-
little Jimmy's predicted that.
Heyman comes out saying, "No, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to drop the lawsuits, etc."
Apparently Brock's not a fighter anymore.
No,
You know?
he's not an ass kicker. He's a businessman.
Yeah, apparently.
Just ask UFC.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so Heyman riles Triple H up a bit with a comment about Stephanie. At the new WWE, there's not much for you.
What there is for Steph.
That can mean anything.
Yeah, it can
I think Triple H took it in a sexual way, though.
it can mean that she's usually on her knees, maybe even in a business point, like standpoint, maybe, you know, on her back, maybe even on her front.
Maybe she's on the table writing contracts, and then when she's bent over, Paul Heyman comes up behind her, and it's like, oh, here comes the sausage from New York!
Yeah. But yeah, it's always great to see Paul Heyman. He's great on the mic. Obviously a lot better than Brock Lesnar, that's why he's doing this. And
yeah, after the sequence of horrible in-ring promos, they're like, alright, forget it, we're calling Heyman.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. Hey, Paul, we got a job for you.
You know, we'll promote your new ECW video. Just come in and
A new ECW? That Extreme Reunion crap?
yeah,
That's Shane Douglas. That has nothing to do with Heyman.
yeah. But Heyman promoted it.
Really?
Yeah. Did you hear the voiceover for it? It was Paul Heyman.
Or are you talking about the ECW Unreleased Volume 1 DVD?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Not the Shane Douglas Extreme Reunion thing they have going on?
No, the unreleased thing. It was Paul Heyman.
Yeah, I know it was Paul Heyman doing the voiceovers on that.
Well, there you go. That's what I was saying.
The ECW reunion.
No, not fucking
Next!
reunion.
Next. Alright, so.
When the fuck do we even see a commercial for that?
Well, I don't know. I heard about Shane Douglas doing something with it. He showed up at a Raw event
So
one
you're gonna
time.
talk about something that's not even being
Next! Okay, alright, we'll move on. I'm sorry, I got confused. See, this heat's making both of us crazy. Well, maybe just me. Maybe it's making me stupid. I don't know. Next, we'll move on to the racial war. You want to talk about this one, or?
No Way Out, we see a fabulous fatal four-way tag team match, who I hoped Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel won, but you know, Tyson Kidd had the best spot in the match, make him lose. But other than that, yeah, we have the two Blackies win,
That match.
and apparently AW was like, yo, I don't like Hispanics, I like Blackies, and they made Titus O'Neil and
You gotta run with
Darren
your
Young
own.
one.
You gotta run with your own.
Exactly.
What will that do for Mason Ryan's position in AW?
Get like black spray paint, I guess.
We just get like a tan, just leave him out in the sun, tie him down. You become one of us.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so these two, can you see a feud evolving between these tag teams, or do you see just primetime players being done with Epico and Primo and just going for the tag titles now?
I hope they just don't do a tag team run. I want the division to be at least somewhat competitive. You know,
Right.
You don't have one team going for the titles and every other team's just like garbage.
Exactly.
You need to have like maybe tag team champions defend it at a pay-per-view, but on the build-up you have the other ones trying to fight for that tag team match, you know? You don't have one team that's like, oh yeah, I'm so superior than the others, I'm going to go for the tag team titles.
Right.
But yeah,
I think they should introduce ranking systems into each division. Like there should be a ranking for the WWE title. Say right now it could be CM Punk's a champion. Number one contenders Daniel Bryan.
like
Number
in,
2 contenders Kane. Like in
like WWE 12.
Yeah, the
like
video game,
universe,
like that.
Universe mode.
exactly. Number 3 could be say Cena. Number 4 could be Big Show. Number 5 could be Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, at least you actually know who the hell's up and coming. Not just, oh, this guy, we're just going to throw him in. He can have like lost every match before, but you know, he's superior right now.
Right.
Like at least earn your spot up, and it shows. Like even if they have like
Exactly.
maybe like before like a championship like kind of match, like a main event, they show like the standings. You know. Yeah, I
Right.
think that's a good idea.
Or you know what they could do? Maybe start next year in January. Keep track of wins and losses.
Oh, wins and
Keep
losses
records.
don't make any profit in WWE. The heels lose like basically every match, so that means they're never gonna have a title, right?
Will that have to change then?
Yeah.
Put more emphasis on wrestling.
Yeah.
Less on the entertainment and the biased crap. Alright.
Before we move on to the main event, I actually want to discuss some things. We see Chris Jericho. He had like a segment on Raw where he was with his band, right? Touring. We saw him like, he's coming back. It's like, why would you promote that he's on his band touring? Well, that's obviously the reason why he's suspended. Like, I do not get WWE sometimes, you know? They do an angle where he kicked the Brazilian flag. That's why you're suspended. You know, not because you need to go up with your tour, because
Go out and tour with your band.
I just don't understand WWE.
They took whatever the stuff the TNA writers was on and they give them whatever they were on. That's why there's been a performance shift in the past few weeks.
Yeah.
That's why I've been enjoying Impact and haven't really been enjoying Raw.
No. But another thing I want to bring out is Tensai.
Okay.
He didn't even perform anything like any shows, like the Raw Super Show, Superstars, or any dark matches at all. And this is the first time since he's been with like WWE coming up, like his new debut, that he hasn't participated in anything that week.
Really?
They're starting to think, they're saying that, oh, we're rebuilding him, we're repackaging him. What is
we have the technology.
Yeah, what is he gonna be now? I guess the Japanese shit didn't work.
Yeah. Not with Sakamoto. Maybe he'll just go back to being A-Train.
They're chanting his name anyways. Might as well just give him what they want.
Now I want to talk about something. Ryback not being featured in the card this week. We don't like the copy and paste crap.
No Way Out. He was out there.
Yeah, but when he did the thing in Extreme Rules too, and did he do it over the limit? Because I wasn't watching that.
I can't remember. I seriously don't remember.
But yeah, Extreme Rules, he did the same thing. And the next night, he was back in there doing the same thing. Right?
Yeah, he does the same thing every time. And now he wants 3 guys now. You know, moving up.
Yeah.
So that would be just tremendous.
To be honest, I'd be interested to see what happens with 3 guys.
At least it's something different than 2 guys.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, not having him this week, they should have given him 3 guys. Easily.
Maybe even SmackDown. I don't know.
What, made him face SmackDown's roster?
Yeah, like we said, that Lariat mini
Yeah, the
competition.
Lariat challenge. Everybody in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
even 3 guys. But yeah. Ryback not appearing on Raw, I don't miss him, because we all know what's going to happen.
I just want to see him get in a good long feud with somebody and they have like a brutal match. Just a brutal match. Well, Ryback goes for a clothesline. He hits the guy just stumbles around a bit, doesn't fall down. Ryback's sitting there like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know, maybe even him and Brock Lesnar.
That's true.
Into 20.
Yeah. Main event time, kids. John Cena versus the Ace Team 2.0.
With the new recruit.
Well, it's the Big Show!
Yeah, I wonder how all the other recruits think of this, because they're not the recruits anymore. Christian's basically a face now, and he's like, you know, screw people power, doing it on my own.
Screw people power, it's all about peep power.
Yeah.
Alberto Del Rio's busy with Cobras.
Yeah. Who is there? Who else was there? Mark Henry, he's just down and out.
Yeah.
Can't even probably walk. Shoulder injuries, just... Yeah, it's not his groin, it's his shoulder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mark Henry's just falling apart.
Yeah, yeah.
Just during the match, before the match, Big Show's like, I have an ironclad contract, I don't want to see any
I don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
Basically.
Bye-bye. It looked at one point when he was going up the ramp, he was about to like slap the hands of the fans.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of going up the ramp, this is what I forgot.
Oh yeah, during the...
Titus O'Neil, when he was leaving, this kid
fan
yelled
was
at
giving
him.
him hell.
Yeah, he's like,
Shut
"Hey,
up,
you,
fat boy."
Yeah, hey you, shut up, fat boy. That made me laugh so
That was
hard.
brilliant. What a great heel.
I know. I'm liking these two
Titus
guys,
O'Neil.
right?
That's his name, Titus O'Neil.
Yeah. Sorry to like go away from that, but that just
It's
reminded
okay,
me.
you know what? Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah, so Big Show leaves, and then they have a match. John Cena comes out. All right, cool. Whatever.
Then Otunga abandons Ace. So it's pretty much just good old Johnny Ace against John Cena.
Yeah.
And of course, same thing happens. This time Cena gives him 3 AAs. I just hope it's not the last Florinitis. I hope he comes back with a scooter. Next week, bring him in a body cast.
Well, apparently he's just faking this stuff, you know? He was at a crutch, a neck brace, a sling, and he just took it all off and just rammed on Cena. And then, you know, that's John Laurinaitis, though. You never know if he's injured, not injured, gonna sucker punch you, gonna actually punch you, take off his sling, beat you with the sling, take your crutch, beat him with the crutch. You know, that's just John Laurinaitis.
That's people power.
Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, John Cena basically shipped them out to China, or back to Japan.
Back to wherever the hell he's from.
Yeah.
Some southern state. Not really caring.
No. So, yeah. It's basically it. It was a pretty short well, it's not a short episode. The segments were just really long.
Yeah. An episode with a few segments, but the duration was lengthy.
Yeah, we really need, like, a soundless fan.
Yeah,
Because the only reason why we don't have the fan or any air circulation is because it makes lots of noise.
And you can barely hear us now as it is, so...
Because we're, like, dead.
And We'd have to be yelling. We'd sound like freaking Vicky Guerrero at ringside.
Excuse me, old Dolph Ziggler. But yeah, we like to ask a biased black guy question. So Jake,
Bias Black Guy, what do you think of AEW's switch of services from Epico and Primo to the Primetime Players?
This is fantastic. I mean, it's great for AEW, it's great for the primetime players, and it's great for WWE.
I'm back!
I mean, a black guy managing a black tag team, there's nothing negative about this at all. I mean, like, forget the Puerto Ricans, primetime players is where it's at.
is that who I think it was?
It was the original Biased Black Guy.
Well, I'm Steve.
I'm Jake.
I don't.
He's back, baby!
Please support Daniel Bryan. Thank you.